Hello, sixth graders. We are going to spend a couple days making Newton's third law cars so that we can race them down the hallway. The video that I posted should be pretty helpful to you in how to construct something like this. I have a prototype here, a finished product. You can see that I've got some wheels that are made out of lifesavers, okay? And some masking tape at the end of this one straw that I cut in half to hold the wheels on. I made a car body out of a piece of construction paper. You guys can build this up a little bit so you can have walls or doors on your car. You can make it more aerodynamic. Whatever you think is going to make your car move through the air with the least amount of, the ground, move across the ground with the least amount of forces acting against it. Then you are going to have a straw right here, okay? And the straw has a balloon rubber band to the end of it on one of these flexi straws. Okay, so the flexible part will have the balloon. The part that isn't flexible is the part that should hang off one side of the car, and that's the part you're going to blow into. Okay, and then if I let this go, remember third law is equal and opposite reaction. So if gas, my breath, is going to come out of this balloon through the straw this way, then the cart should head down the table that way. Let's see how it works. Oh boy, yep, okay. So, to get you started on constructing this, I think one straw is probably going to work just fine. This is kind of a big straw, but so you open up your lifesavers and we are going to take, hang on a second, I got to get a different straw. So a straw just like this, or you can use two of these straws. It all depends on how wide you want your car, okay? So the axle of it, I used one straw and I cut it in half, but if you want to make one that's much bigger, you would just then put your two lifesavers on there, and you could either put tape, you could put tape in the middle like this and on the outside to keep them from sliding off the ends, or just the paper that you're putting in between here that you're taping down for the body of the car. That would be enough to hold your lifesavers on the end, okay? So how I do that, I'm just going to take some masking tape and wrap it around one of the ends. Make sure that it's thick enough so that it will block the lifesaver from going off the end. That one is big enough, okay? And then do the same thing for the other side. And if you want to cut off some of the excess straw, you certainly are free to do that. All depends on how your design is. Okay, so that's one of my axles right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this excess. You want to decorate it, you know, put some flames shooting out of there or whatever. Pretty good. All right, so there's one of your axles. You're going to make another one just like that, and then you're going to build the body of your car, okay, with just some construction paper or whatever it is that you want to use, and then you're going to tape your axle to the body of your car. So let's say this is the body of my car. I'm making a short boxy one. I don't want the car to touch the wheels, right? That would cause friction, but I would maybe tape it right there. Okay. Oh, this one slipped off. I might need to build that one up a little bit more. If your Lifesaver slips off the end, just take a little bit more tape, and it just needs to be wrapped around a couple more times maybe in order to prevent that from happening. Make it a little bit thicker. There. And then you're just going to take your axle and tape it on to the bottom of your car and do the same thing over there. You can build up your sides. And then again, when you are ready to make the balloon part, you are going to attach the balloon to the bent side. Okay, so I've just attached the balloon there, and I'm going to wrap a rubber band around, maybe 5 times. You don't want to wrap it too tight so that it actually holds the straw together, but wrap it around there so it doesn't blow off when you blow the straw up, okay? Or blow the balloon up. And then you should have a functioning car. So that's what we're going to work on today and tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be ready to race on Wednesday. All right, I'll talk to you soon.